This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of November 30th, 2022, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Alex Brown. The Center for Social Concerns at the University of Notre Dame this month marked the launch of Notre Dame Programs for Education in Prison. Managing Director Michael Hebler says the initiative aims to bring new and existing prison education programs under one umbrella to provide better support.
We're trying to build a network that enables the programs already in existence to thrive, but then also bring on new people. Other folks in other disciplines who are researching mass incarceration.
The initiative also focuses on career development to help students continue the path to success upon re-entering society. Columbus-based Cummins says it has completed the $200 million acquisition of the commercial vehicles business of Siemens, a Germany-based supplier of electric drive systems. The deal was completed through subsidiary Meritor, which Cummins acquired in August for $3.7 billion. The chief executive officer of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Northwest Indiana has resigned. Our partners at the Times of Northwest Indiana report Ryan Smiley's resignation follows his October arrest for operating while intoxicated and reckless driving. Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand is made possible by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
Save the date for IBJ's CFO of the Year event, December 9th at 8 a.m. at the JW Marriott in downtown Indianapolis. Join us for breakfast and an awards presentation as we unveil this year's class of Indiana's top financial executives. Reserve your seat or secure a corporate table to show your support for this year's group of impressive honorees. Learn more and RSVP by December the 5th at ibj.com/events.
The city of Washington is celebrating the third major housing project to get underway in 2022, totaling approximately $37 million in investment in the community of 11,000. Here's Wes Mills.
Officials cut the ribbon this week on Buffalo Trace, a 25-unit single-family home neighborhood being developed by RJ Community Builders. A separate 20-townhome project, Villas at Eagles Point, is also under development. Davies County Economic Development Corporation Executive Director Bryant Niehoff said those two projects account for a $12 million investment and will, quote, foster significant density of new workforce housing in the city. The Washington City Council approved a tax abatement for the multi-housing townhouses. The DC EDC says the new housing projects are in East Washington, in close proximity to other housing projects that launched this year. Niehoff says multiple housing projects will produce more than 290 new apartments, single-family homes, condos, and townhomes. Niehoff says high-quality housing is critical to help attract and retain workers that are drawn to the area by a growing number of high-tech jobs, such as those that will be created by the microelectronics and semiconductor facility Westgate 1. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Fort Wayne-based Indiana-Michigan Power is investing $50 million to upgrade substation equipment and rebuild nearly 30 miles of transmission line. The project will include replacing deteriorating wooden poles that date back to the 1960s with modern steel poles. The project involves 29 miles of electric lines between Fort Wayne and Hicksville, Ohio, that I&M says have experienced more than 30 power outages in the past 5 years. The overall upgrades are expected to improve the line's operational performance. Construction is set to begin next spring and be complete in the summer of 2027. Officials from Ascension St. Vincent in Indianapolis broke ground Tuesday on a new brain and spine hospital. The facility is part of a $325 million expansion of the 86th Street campus on the city's northwest side. Ascension St. Vincent, Indiana CEO Jonathan Nally said the hospital will create a regional destination for complex neurosurgical care.
This facility will welcome patients with the most complex neurosurgical cases and serve as that training hub for clinical leaders of the future. The project will include operating rooms, our intensive care unit, a step-down unit, and the establishment of our neurosurgical residency program.
The Brain and Spine Hospital is scheduled to open in 2024. Sign up for the Business News subscription this week and get a 50% discount with our Cyber Week deal. Get unlimited digital and print access to IBJ and Inside Indiana Business. Available through Friday for new subscribers only. Details at insideindianabusiness.com/cyber-week. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. More at that'sgoodhr.com. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.